Hi dudes, it's Demi and I'm back for another Disney Wish video. Tonight I'm taking you to Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge. I'm really excited to check this out. I went in there during open hours and it was very cool in there. I can't wait to experience it as like an actual working bar and seeing everything that's going on. I even got the t-shirt because it looked really cool and I can wear this, anywhere, especially like in Galaxy's Edge, but feel a little extra cool because it's Disney Wish. So let's just go inside, let's experience it all, and let's go get into some hijinks. Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. So welcome to Hyperspace.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it is poppin'. Cool. It is very cool in here. It feels like we are in Oga's Cantina or maybe like the Star Cruiser, not that I've been on it because it's very expensive, but it all flows within like that same Star Wars look that Disney does, like Galaxy's Edge. I really like now that it's a working bar, you can hear all this like ambient sound and music. It really like helps the vibe. If you're wondering why it's so empty in here, it's probably because, and I hope you know this because we did not, we're here on Pirate Night and we are rushing to kind of get through this to make the fireworks because we originally had a 10:30 reservation after waiting 2 hours in person to make the reservation. And they didn't tell us that it was Pirate Night. We didn't know. It wasn't on our Navigator app. The fireworks, they didn't tell us. So luckily we were able to switch to 10. So we're going to try to get this all done before 10:30, which kind of stinks. So now we're rushing one of the most popular things that's happening on the ship that we also waited 2 hours for. I don't know if this will change, but at time of recording, when you come on the ship, if you want to come to this bar, you need to go make the reservation in person. It was at the Triton's Lounge for us on Deck 5. They tried doing an online booking system during the inaugural sailing, and it was just not working out. There was too many people in here, and we are on like the third sailing or like the second one for the public. So they had to start doing it in person. This is the only lounge that you need to make a reservation for. That's not something you would book prior to coming on the ship. It would be something that you would have to do on the ship. And unfortunately, they were just kind of really behind in learning all this, and it was 2 hour wait for us, but hopefully it won't be that for you. But go right to make that reservation as soon as you get on board. And you can pick any night. You don't have to do it that night you get on ship. This is our third night and we're doing it now. Behind the bar there are some bottles and they're within the theme. I don't even know what can be in them. I assume the majority of these just look like cognac or bourbon, but they're very cool. I kind of want one of these bottles. Look what I just found. That is the Kaiburr Crystal. This is the drink that's $5,000. And it's just the drink. You don't even get to take this home. That's insane. Here is the menu. They give you an iPad. It looks like the data pad that you would use in Galaxy's Edge. First off, we have libation free, which are non-alcoholic drinks, Cloud City, Temple Twist, so it's like on Galaxy ice cream and like ginger beer, kiwi, and apples and fruits. Next, we have our cocktails. There's a lot of different ones on here, going from like gin and vodka base to like super like bourbon and cognac ones, and they're all themed to obviously Star Wars. Then we have our wine list. We have wine from Italy and France and the US. And then they also have the Flight of Skywalker, which is an intergalactic tour through the flavors of the Skywalker vineyards of Marin County. You do a rosé, a chardonnay, a pinot noir, and a sparkling. Finally, we have Galaxy Brews Batu and Harvest Brew, which is 4.3%, a popular drink enjoyed by local Batuians and travelers during the annual Batu Harvest Festival. The Harvest Brew celebrates the beautiful bounty that planet enjoys every harvest season. And if you're not sure what Batu is the planet they created for Galaxy's Edge. And then here we have the Mustafarian Black Ale, which is 8.5%. Inspired by this volcanic world, the Mustafarian Black Ale captures the dark history and legends that took place on the planet, which has also the site of Darth Vader's personal sanctum. There's one more thing on this menu, and it's very cool. If we tap the Hyperspace Lounge logo at the bottom, you have each planet and like a little bit about the planets, and that is because on the big beautiful screen we are going to different planets in the Star Wars universe. Every 15 minutes or so we are going to jump to light speed and see some different planets, and it's very cool. Ooh, thank you. Here we go. Whoa! That is so cool. Thank you so much. That was so amazing. That was so awesome. I love the bubbles. They're always so much fun. So here are our drinks. We ordered one drink each because there's a lot of alcohol in these drinks, and you only have a 45-minute time slot to be here. So, I mean, if you can drink more, go for it. But here are our two drinks. First, we have Mustafar Birkin's Flow from the largest lava fall of the galaxy. It's Selvery coconut, rum chata, Godiva chocolate, and coconut water. So it's going to be like a creamy kind of cocktail. And then a very different kind of cocktail. This is the Tatooine. Oh, it's happening. It's happening again. Where are we going this time? Well, this is some kismet moment because we have made it to the planet of Tatooine while we drink the Tatooine Drink. So this is the Tatooine, the Freetown Reserve, made of bantha hides mashed with fermented grains, Woodford Reserve Double Oak. So this is super, super strong, totally the opposite of the other drinks. So we have a nice balance. Let's try them out and have a little fun here in the Hyperspace Lounge. Since we're on Tatooine, I think it's time to start with the Tatooine drink. Wow, smells so strong. We have a big cube of ice in there. All right, let's give it a try. Oh my God. I don't know if I could drink that. Tastes like pure alcohol. But you can really taste like the sweetness that comes out of there. It almost has like a honey flavor to it. I like how like crisp it is. It's very oaky, very, very, very smoky. Oaky and smoky. It's a lot. You get, though, the sweetness from it is very good. And if you do like this type of beverage, I think you'll really enjoy it. And you get a lot. This is a lot of alcohol, which is good because this is a $20 drink. This is a $20 drink here. Though there is a much more expensive drink. It's the Hyper Fuel. It is a $200 beverage, but that's not even the most expensive thing you can get. It is the Kaiburr Crystal, the galaxy's rarest and most valuable cocktail, for $5,000. I saw a video of it circling around like TikTok and Instagram. It comes in like an insane container and like does real cool smoky stuff, but then you don't even get to keep the container. It's literally a drink for $5,000. If you do this drink, please let me know in the comments and take a video of it and send it to me because I'd love to see it happen, because I mean, it's literally more expensive than the entire cruise because I got 50% off the cruise because I was in the original sailing that was then pushed into July. So it was literally more expensive than what I booked. All right, let's try the Mustafar. That is so good. There's literally bits of coconut on top. Drinking this with the coconut is so good. It's so creamy. You get lots of coconut flavor, and then little coconut bits add so much flavor to this. This is absolutely delicious, and it's not like too thick creamy. It's very, very light and very coconutty. If you like coconut, I really highly recommend this. And it's not nearly as strong as that other drink. I'm able to actually drink this. It kind of, not to be weird, but it kind of tastes like a really light, like milk, but not with a milky flavor, like only coconut flavors with little coconuts on top. So good. I think we're going to another planet. No, oh, the wars are happening. Something is happening. Oh my goodness, we're under attack. Look at that. Look at those TIE fighters go. Oh my gosh, what is happening? It looks like it's aiming for us. Oh! Jumping to light speed. Where are we heading to now? We have made it to Coruscant. It definitely happens more often than every 15 minutes because we've only been here for like 25 minutes and it's happened like 3 times. So that's very cool. That's definitely like the best part so far of the lounge. And just being in this kind of like space and, you know, having the door open and being very immersed and enclosed. I think that this was, I wish there was just more to it. Like I love how like downstairs in the Oceaneer Club, how like in the cargo bay, like that also felt like very much like Galaxy's Edge. And when there was like, you know, obviously it's like an activity center, so there's more to do. I wish they kind of, I don't know, I wish this was more than just drinks, because you only have 45 minutes to be here, and they go really, really fast. And the drinks are good, they're just really strong, so you can't really, like, try a bunch of stuff. I mean, maybe you can if you have a better, like, drinking abilities than I do, but, like, that one drink was super, super strong. I wish we just kind of, like, had more time and more things to like enjoy here. I like it's kind of like how in Oga's Cantina, how even though it's there's drinks in there, you're also like you're hearing DJ Rex, and they have some like really cool like you know weird drinks that like happen besides just like the bubble thing, which was kind of cool. But that's something that happens at a lot of bars. You know, there's something like the fuzzy tauntaun, you know, like anything like really that. So I don't know. I mean, not that I saw at least. I think they may have some signature glasses. I saw that like pictures of that, but I haven't seen any of them personally myself. Overall, I think this is really fun. I think I would be less like kind of meh toward it if we didn't wait 2 hours to just book the reservation to come inside here, because this feels just like every other bar that we've been to on the ship, except we're just like in a Star Wars environment. Obviously, if you're a Star Wars fan, you have to make time to come in here. If the line is incredibly long, like 2 hours, and you don't care about Star Wars at all, I don't think you need to wait on a 2-hour line to come in here. I mean, it's very cool. I would come and see the place during open house where if the door is open, it's not a working bar like I did during my full tour. Make sure you go watch my full tour of the Disney Wish and my full room tour and all the videos coming up. But I did a full tour of the ship, and I came in here during those open hours before it was a working bar, and I got some great pictures and I got to experience being in the space. And if that's really all you need to do to like get your fill, I think that's totally fine, especially if the line to get in here is incredibly long. And we're missing Pirate Night for a lot of this, and I'm kind of upset that we are. But I'm glad we did get to come and experience this. I do think that it was very cool. I'm glad I got the shirt. If we're comparing it to like Oga's, I think Oga's is a lot better only because you have DJ Rex, and I don't know, it just feels like there's more fun drinks and there's more fun things to do there versus just like the screen changing, which is very cool, and how I love like the colors, how immersive it is. But overall, it's just kind of an okay experience personally. I think a lot of hype was put into this, and I think that's part of it. So there may be like a little letdown, and just also because again we did wait those hours, literally we timed it. It was exactly 2 hours, and hopefully that's fixed by the time you get on the Wish, and hopefully you get to enjoy your time here in the Hyperspace Lounge. I mean, it is very, very cool. It looks awesome. Get all of the pictures you can, because that is the best part of just like being in the environment itself. But again, if you don't really care, come during open hours, get some pictures, and go do something else. We actually just bumped into the cast member. She's a server here, and she was the one doing the bookings in the room, and we were just like, thank you for doing all that for 2 hours plus. Like, she was all by herself. I felt awful for her. It was so many people. It was a crazy system. She's hoping it goes back on the Navigator app to make those, reservations. But as of right now, at time of recording, she said that it feels like this is what it's going to be. So just really get there as soon as possible. I hope it changes. Well, my dudes, that was Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge here on the Disney Wish. Let me know what you think of this lounge in the comments. Do you think that it's very cool? Do you think it's just okay? What did you think of the drinks? And do you think that die-hard Star Wars fans should make a Disney Wish cruise trip just for this lounge? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit your bell notification so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Be sure to check out my Patreon. Become a patron to get exclusive bonus content. And you'll be helping me to continue bringing you great content here on this channel. Make sure to go check out my full tour of the ship, my full room tour, day 1, 2, and then tomorrow will be day 4, and then all the dining in between. I am having such a crazy time here on this cruise, but I hope you're enjoying all these videos. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys get into some hijinks very, very soon. Bye-bye.